Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined in our TGIF edition. I'm Gard Swanson. Coming up, it is one of the biggest events to ever hit Seattle. We sit down with Taye Diggs and Alan Stone as they prepare for the Special Olympics USA Games. Plus, Royal and Regal, the vacay pics of Russell Wilson and Sierra that are absolutely blowing up our website. And what's the proper way to make a PB&J? Our panel weighs in on one of the dumbest debates that's driving the internet wild. You are in for a special Seattle Refined today. The Special Olympics USA Games take over the Emerald City next week. It is the largest event in Seattle in decades. More than 4,000 athletes and coaches are coming from across the country to compete in more than a dozen sports. It starts July 1st and runs through July 6th. Como is proud to be a sponsor of the Games, and it's such an honor to have it right here in Seattle this year. The opening ceremony is this Sunday at Husky Stadium, and it's going to be a star-studded event with musicians Charlie Puth and Alan Stone, along with actor Taye Diggs. Two of those stars, Alan Stone and Taye Diggs, chatted with Refined's Malia Karlinski today to talk about the excitement in Seattle right now. They're also joined by CEO and president of the Games, Beth Knox.
Thank you so much for being here today. It's so great to have you. Welcome to Seattle. Taye, how did you get involved with this?
Oh, well, first off, thanks for having us. We're all pretty excited. You know, from the way I was raised, and I have a young boy, so, you know, self-esteem and inclusion has been, you know, something that I've been a champion of for as long as I can remember, so this kind of fits right in brand, so we're really excited to take part.
How about you, Alan?
Well, I wrote a song on my last record. It's a song called Warriors.
Walked all like warriors.
And it's about overcoming adversity. And it seemed very appropriate for the Special Olympics. They asked me to sing it, and I was thrilled. Yeah. It's wonderful to be a part of.
And Beth, you're actually heading up this entire gigantic event.
Well, it's been 2.5 years of planning and preparation, and it's so exciting to finally be at that point where we'll be greeting the 3,000 athletes and 1,000 coaches and all of the families who will be coming to cheer them on. It's finally here. We're ready to kick this week off.
So what was going through your mind when you were raising the flag?
Well, this is all very new to me. I've never been a part of something so huge. I don't think I've ever been so high up in the sky either. So that was interesting.
Yeah. I had to brace Taye.
Sure, thank God. But you know, it's just a great to be a part of something that celebrates something of this magnitude.
What's so special about these athletes?
What I would say is that they remind us about what it takes to overcome adversity, what it means to push through being bullied or harassed or discriminated, and still finding the potential in you to do your best. And it's an amazing thing to witness that. It's so inspiring and reminding us that we can do more and we can be more inclusive and really spreading that mindset throughout the country.
So what do you think of Seattle so far?
The air feels really clean. There's a lot of water, and it's just a nice, beautiful gray.
We got good weather for you guys for the event. So.
I really brought it out. Brought the sun out for Taye.
So Taye, you have a movie out on Netflix right now.
I do, yes, called Set It Up. So this is I've been doing a lot of press for that. This is a welcome kind of respite from that. This is kind of the opposite, where it's less about me and more about just embracing, you know, this idea of inclusion and empowerment and self-esteem. So it's great.
But I bet the movie was fun to make too.
It was.
It's my laptop. Well, bring me my laptop.
We get down in it.
Sounds fun. And how about you, Alan? What do you have coming up?
I have a tour coming up in the fall. It starts October. I'm getting married in September.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Hopefully, if she shows up.
Right.
No, I think she will. It's going well. And then I'm putting out a record top of next year.
And how about you, Beth? When this is all over, are you just going to like crawl into bed and collapse and sleep for a week?
Yes, and maybe a vacation. But you know, there's so much to wrap up after the games, and one of the important things that we've had all the way along is what is the legacy that the USA Games leaves behind. We don't want this to be one event that happens and then it's gone. So leaving behind a greater awareness of Special Olympics, bringing more athletes to the organization, getting them involved, and really encouraging our community to continue this idea of inclusion and acceptance long after the games are gone.
Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Good luck with everything. It's going to be a fantastic week.
All right.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Again, the Special Olympics USA Games runs through July 1st through July 6th. Refine got to know some of the local athletes ahead of the games. To learn more, all you have to do is go to SeattleRefine.com. Seattle Refine is just getting started. Coming up, power couple Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird strike a pose in ESPN's Body Issue. And what the fluff? Our Hot Topics panel weighs in on the adorable challenge that is sweeping social media. Welcome back to the show. I'm Garth Swanson. It is Friday, and of course that means Hot Topics. Joining us to give us their takes on this week's best water cooler topics, of course, Star 101.5's Ken Phillips is here, and LaMonica Peters from Como News.
Yes.
For the second time, right?
Yes, this is so fun. Thank you so much for having me back. I love it.
Isn't she great?
She's awesome. And Hot Topics is the best thing, right? All right, let's get right into this thing. Our first hot topic, Seattle's royal couple heads across the pond. Russell Wilson and Ciara are vacationing in London, and they're definitely dressing the part. These photos actually blew up SeattleRefine.com. What do you think of Wilson right here, looking aristocratic, and then you got Ciara here dressed in white? Is she like on a horse track or something? I don't know. What do you think of these pictures? Is it too much, or what do you think?
No, I mean, they're a Hollywood couple who just happens to live in Seattle, so I don't see anything wrong with it.
Can you explain one thing to me?
Yes.
I'm looking at what's with the hats and
Well,
no,
it's
he looks
London.
ridiculous in that hat.
Did you guys
And I
not
can't
see
stand-
the royal wedding?
I don't
This
like
is
Ciara's hat
London.
either.
It's London.
But
That's
he's
what
in
they
a
do.
top. He's a football player.
Yeah.
Come on, listen.
you think that looks sexy,
This
seriously?
generation
Come on.
does not have those sort of boundaries. They do
what I don't
what they want to
understand-
do.
It's a top hat.
This is what I don't understand.
They were
Who
going
cares?
somewhere
I don't care
formal.
what he does on his vacation. I really don't. Don't send me pictures of your vacation because I don't care what you do.
Why'd send
Ken.
them back? You should keep sending them back.
Listen, you guys, this is what young people today like. It's
You're
social
right.
media. You
We're
got to
old.
get with the
She just called us old.
times.
LaMonica just called us old. I like
You
it.
guys got to get with the times.
right,
This is
you know
how
what?
people build careers. People have built their careers.
I'm going to
through this
buy
kind
him a
of
top hat just so you can wear it on the show.
Just help me get on Instagram. That's all I care about right now. Okay, our next hot topic, are they still together or not? This week, Radar reported Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes had called it quits amid trust issues. That's what they're calling it. But hours later, Holmes' publicist issued a statement calling the report 100% untrue. The pair was first spotted together in 2013, but have never confirmed their relationship. Again, I have no interest at all. And I know I always use this term, Debbie Downer. I don't really care about the relationship. How does that affect
So
my
we were
life?
talking before we just got on,
Yeah.
right? And so is he hot? I mean,
He's funny
Yeah.
to me, and women like personality and fun.
But you don't find him attractive.
Well, he's not ugly. I'm just saying he's not the. For me,
that's
he's
sort
not
of,
the
that's sort of the way my
best
wife
looking
described
guy.
dating me. Well, he's not ugly.
You know, but their looks aren't everything, really, seriously. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's a decent looking guy, but he's funny and he's rich.
Don't you
and
think
he has
they're
a lot
an
of
odd,
personality.
odd
so
couple, though? Aren't they an odd couple?
I kind of think it's a
little
little
bizarre.
odd. Yeah.
Yeah, she was with Tom Cruise before, and then she's
Yeah.
been with some different.
Yeah.
It's very weird. But
Right.
you know what? $300,000 wedding in Paris is what they were supposed to be having. So we'll see. That's not
God,
bad.
that's a lot of dough.
Yeah.
All right, our next hot topic, the ESPN Body Issue. It features many athletes, including Seattle sports couple Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird. They are the first same-sex couple to appear on the cover of ESPN's annual Body Issue. I have to admit, these ladies are fantastic athletes, and they're showing off their bodies a little bit. There you go.
Well, it is the body issue. So,
Yeah.
and I think the controversy, surrounds them being a couple. But I mean, this is the age that we live in. It's
Yeah.
not going to go back to what people think it
You know
should
what
be. So.
I hope one day is that this isn't a story.
Right.
That it just does this, man, this
Yeah.
good-looking couple. But
Right.
nobody, that their sexual orientation, everything is not. We just
Yeah.
at some point, don't you think maybe in our lifetime nobody will even care?
what about
That would
Ken
be
and
great.
Allen doing a little photo shoot?
Doesn't matter. Whatever. Again, nobody would care. Not at all.
You never know, my friend. All right. Our next hot topic, after 17 years, the Sasquatch Music Festival is no more. Founder and producer Adam Zaks announced he would no longer be producing Sasquatch and that the festival won't return in 2019. At this point, the future of the fest is unclear. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? I kind of like that. I think it was cool having this, and I think it's kind of sad that it's going away. What do you think? You're a music guy. Sorry, LaMonica.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, being a Seattle guy, obviously, and doing radio here for 25 years or more, that was, the first one was so cool, because it was Jack Johnson, Ben Harper.
Yeah.
It was just, it was an iconic, cool event, and who would have thought it would have gone for 17, 18 years, something like that? But things, as you said, times change.
Yeah.
And it's time to do something else, I think. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes these
Well,
run a
I
course.
read the announcement about it being canceled, but I want to know why. Like, is he just tired of doing it and
Yeah.
he's leaving? He's going to turn it over to someone else
Are they
next
still getting
year?
good acts there?
Yeah,
They're still
like-
getting good acts, but you know the thing is, there's so when it happened, there weren't a lot of these. So now there are so
Yeah.
many of these that it's not as special as it was anymore.
Yeah.
So you know, and to be honest, a lot of the fans now are older. They don't want to go out there and camp at the gorge. You know, I don't go out there and camp now.
Yeah.
It just
They're
is
going
what
to
it
hit
is.
the Upstream Festival, right? The
Right, you
Paul
got
Allen
that
one?
here in town
Yeah.
and all kinds of things. Yeah, Bumbershoot's still going on.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, moving on. Our next hot topic, the list of the best and the worst airlines is out. Alaska Air, they take the top spot, followed by Southwest and Delta. The worst airline, JetBlue. What do you guys think? I used to fly all the time. I have to admit, I love Alaska Airlines, and I do like Delta Airlines. I fly them a lot.
I love Delta. I've never been on Alaska
Oh, it's
Airlines,
it's
but
awesome.
honestly, my worst is American. I've never had a good experience with them. I will
Really?
You sound like
never
my wife.
fly American. They are
Yeah.
the absolute worst, in my opinion.
For me, it's Alaska Delta. Just the
Yeah.
two best.
Yeah.
And just the service, everything, they're just so much better. And I've been on
Yeah.
JetBlue a couple of times. Woo!
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Dude, I was on a flight one time, this is no lie. I was sitting right behind first class because I can't afford to sit in first class. And this lady had a cat as big as you. It looked like a tiger, not a cage. She just held it and pet it, and fur went everywhere. The lady next to me had an allergy issue. It was a big deal.
I just hate the lines when you're coming into that airline because they stack everybody up and you gotta rush to the front and the flight attendants, you want to know the term for it? They call these people gate lice. The people that, you know what I'm talking about, that are trying to get in there. Literally, it's known as gate lice. It's true.
Does it feel weird sometimes if you're walking by first class going back to your peasant seat like where I am?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
does feel a little
We're
awkward.
here.
Just wave at everybody. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm in row 37C.
Right.
At least I got the window. All right, our next hot topic, What the Fluff? The What the Fluff challenge is the latest internet sensation, and the results are absolutely adorable. Check out these videos. The object is simple. Play peekaboo with your pet and then throw the blanket in the air and get out of sight before it actually hits the ground. Some pets appear confused, others just can't be bothered. I don't know. I got online and I looked at a couple of these. They are hysterical.
They
Some
are.
of the dogs get freaked out. That poor little guy right here. He's not biting it though.
No, he's looking. He's looking. Okay, all right. There you Oh, that was good.
Now, you don't think this is cruel, do you? This is just having
No,
fun.
it's just fun. I thought they were really cute and fun, and it shows you how smart the pets are.
Oh,
though
they
I
are.
was like, wow, they're really looking for
And
the
isn't it
person.
like when you're doing videos, pet videos are like the most shared, most downloaded
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah.
I think there's some
Yeah.
statistic out, just by far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dogs, cats, you gotta love them. All right, our next hot topic, the great debate. What's the proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? This all started with a simple tweet and two options. The first, bread, then peanut butter, jelly on top of the peanut butter. And then the second one is bread and then peanut butter, jelly on the other piece of the bread. You following all this? I don't know. This is what I do. I put peanut butter on both sides and then jelly in the middle, and then the sandwich doesn't get soggy. The bread doesn't get soggy. How do you guys do it?
I'm gonna go with number two. I just do, one of each.
One on
Jelly
one side?
on one side and peanut butter on the other, and then you put them together.
That just sounds awful.
See, and
Really?
Yes.
I double it up on both. I do peanut butter jelly, and it's a fat good sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good
That
sandwich.
sounds
extra
good. I
quick,
might
right?
have to try that.
But on both, yeah.
But when you put the peanut butter on both sides on the
Squirts
middle,
out everywhere. It's
no, it doesn't.
fantastic.
No, it doesn't get soggy.
Yeah.
Well, if you put the jelly in the middle on both sides, it squirts out everywhere. It's good.
All right, do you guys
Yeah.
have fun?
Yeah.
That's our last topic.
Oh, that was too fast.
That was. All right, go have a good weekend. Come on.
See ya.
Here. All right, brother.
See you later.
All right, who loves you guys? All right, coming up, it is the best tech for travel. We're going to show you gadgets that will make your next trip a breeze. Stay with us. Seattle Refined will be right back after this.
I love this.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Well, summer travel season is here, and that means a lot of people will be hitting the road, and that can be a stressful time, but it doesn't have to be. As Refined's Brandon Bernstead shows us, our sponsor Verizon is making life a lot easier when you are on the road.
Summer travel season is in full swing. Whether you're driving across the state or heading out of the country, Verizon has options to ensure your next trip is safe and fun.
We've got the unlimited plans for various members of the family, whether you just need a basic plan to something a little bit more robust. And the beauty now is that you can mix and match these plans.
That means everyone can have the plan that works best for their needs. And of course, Verizon has plenty of gadgets to make traveling as painless as possible, like the Google Pixel Book.
And I love this because it's so lightweight and it's functional. Look at the way this thing turns. You can turn it here, potentially to stream a movie, or if you want to do work, just flip it the other direction, and you're good to go.
It's awesome. You can also flip it all the way around and turn it into an, like traditional tablet where it's just flat.
No kidding.
And touchscreen, all of that. It's just a beautiful, lightweight little device.
Let's say I am taking this Google Pixel Book to a foreign country, for instance. What else can this do?
Google has this great app called Google Translate, and you can use it on all kinds of Google devices or Android devices. So if you had this tablet with you, you could translate anything anybody says.
In a few clicks, we're going from English,
Excuse me, ma'am, where is the bathroom?
to Italian.
Scusami signora, dov'è il golfo?
This is phenomenal. I love this. I would just play with this at my home.
If you're prone to, say, misplacing the keys to your home, just attach a tile. It allows you to track items using Bluetooth technology. But does it work? Heidi and I put the tile to the test.
1, 2, 3.
I'm back.
To make things easy, I can press this find button and it's gonna emit a sound, so it should be pretty easy to find my keys here. How nice is that? Found. That easy. Took me less than 10 seconds.
For the photographer in your family, check out the Live Print Photo Printer.
It's very fast. It's wireless. It's super quiet. Full color prints come right out of that tiny little thing. Let's try it out.
Let's
you
try
have,
it,
you have to see
yeah.
it to believe it.
Feels like that was a winner.
With a couple of taps on Heidi's phone, our photo is sent to the printer.
Not my best work on the selfie, but I mean, look at that photo. High definition, full color, and literally ready in like 30 seconds.
And now you can keep that memory forever.
Travel made easy. Memories that will last a lifetime. All it takes is a little help from Verizon. For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.
Oh, that's some cool stuff. To find out more about Verizon's Mix and Match unlimited plans or to check out some sweet tech for summer travel, head over to our website. Seattle Refined will be right back after this. Welcome back to the show. Now, before we wrap things up, we have to give a big shout out to a really cool organization called Hyundai Hope on Wheels. Earlier this week, it celebrated 20 years of funding pediatric cancer research. During the event, children undergoing cancer treatment at Tacoma's Mary Bridge participated in the program's signature handprint ceremony. The handprints represent their individual and collective journeys and their hopes and dreams. In 2018, Hyundai Hope on Wheels will award over $15 million towards pediatric cancer research and programs, bringing the organization's donation total, get this, to $145 million. Mary Bridge Children's Hospital is among 21 institutions presented with a $100,000 Hyundai Impact Award. Now that is pretty cool. All right, that's it for Seattle Refined. Have a good one, everybody. As we end the show, here are some of our favorite photos and moments of the week. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, everybody.